Hi everyone, I hope y'all doing well. I'm gonna paint a poppy, and I'm gonna use folk art paint, acrylic, and I'm gonna mix my two colors, orange and yellow. You can mix what colors you want. The poppies, I'll do some other ones, they have all different colors. And my orange, I want to tell you that I like to put white in my yellow because yellow is really transparent, just like red is. And if you don't add a little bit of white, it's going to be so thin and light. It, it just won't come out right. So you might want to add white to yours and see how it comes out. So our poppies are going to have five leaves. Petals, I'm sorry. 5 petals. Yeah. Make sure you have enough paint on your brush for each petal. If you can see that. Make them like a little seashell. And one good thing about these one stroke painting petals is if you're not happy with them, you always can go back over them. I'm just gonna, and I can always use a little bit medium on this. It's a floating medium, which will make it glide a little bit smoother. Sometimes the paint might get a little dry. And it's for acrylic paint. Okay, and so there's our 5th petal. All right, and what I'm going to do is draw, paint. I always say draw, but I mean paint. And I'm going to put another, just the petals up here of one that's getting ready to bloom. And what I'll do is I'll put a little bit more medium, or I don't have enough paint, one or the other, so I'll make sure I have enough now. Here, like I said, you can go over your petals or leaves or whatever you're painting. That's one good thing. And if you can see here that what I did, and I'm going to show you, is I put orange on the wrong side. So I'm going to wipe the paint off. Instead of dipping my orange here and yellow, I put it on the wrong side. So I'm going to wipe it off. I'm not going to put it in water, just wiped it off on the napkin with water on it. And now I'm going to go back. That happens. So I'm going to put my orange and yellow, and I'm going to load my brush back up again. You can see that. Put my orange first, my yellow back on my brush, and then I'm going to load the brush back up with color. And that's not the first time. It happens a good bit. So I'm going to go back over this petal because, see, I didn't completely paint that in. I kind of left a part out. The brush was too dry, or I didn't have enough paint. Okay, so we're going to go for the third petal here. All right, here it is. All right. Okay, next what I want to do here is I want to put some dark, a little dark colors to the inside. So I'm going to take I used a number 10 brush to do the poppies. So I'm just going to put my paintbrush right there, and I'm going to take a number 8. And what I'm going to do is let this dry a little bit, and I'm going to put this into my floating medium, and I made a color. I took some red and put white to it, and I just want to make this a little bit of orange and a little bit of my red. Not a whole lot of red, just a little bit, and my orange with floating medium. Because what I want to do is I want to the center, I want to come back and I want to add a little bit of darkness into there. But it's got to be lighter than that. So that's all I'm going to do is like this, just to get a little bit of color there. Just kind of stroke that out a little bit. And I'm going with the petals the way they are. Just from the center out. I'm going to have very light strokes coming up. And then I'm going to do the same thing to this. Just coming out with the strokes of the petal. You want some on this back petal also, just to show the back petal. And then coming out of this one. You already have the orange, but you want to put a little bit of, just to show a little bit of darkness. And you can still brush out a little bit on the poppies, a little bit out on the edge, on the, very edge of on your brush. Okay. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come with the stems. All right. So I have here. I have a green, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my number 10 brush. And I wiped it off. I put it in water, but I didn't have to. I just really needed to wipe it off. But okay, I have my green here. I'm going to show you. I have my green and yellow. I don't really need a dark green. I'm just going to go ahead and put green on my brush like this. And put the green into, get that into my brush pretty good. And I'm going to get some of this yellow into like this. Now, let's see. Let's see here. All right. Might need a little bit of medium, I'm sorry. Okay. Little bit. Yeah. All right. And what you want to do is take this stem, and whatever you lead with on your brush is going to be the color. Like if you lead with the green, the green, it's going to be more green. If you lead with the yellow, it's going to be more yellow. So we want to go with the green. And what we're going to do is we're going to go down here. I'm leading with the yellow even though I said the green, but that's okay. We're going to go up with the yellow. Like that. All right. Like that. That's it. And we're just going to go the same way with this. That. And off of this, we're going to put some leaves. And what I'm going to do is, I am going to lead with the yellow. Like that. Same with this here. Okay. Let me get some more of this on the petals. All right. Now, I'm going to use a liner brush, and we're going to go into the center of the poppy with some yellow, a light yellow, and we're going to put this into the center like that. And then we're going to take some white, just white, and it's going to have to be a little bit with floating medium. I'm sorry, medium here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to put some of these little. I think I'm going to use a little bit of water. That's what I'm going to do, and make it thinner. So we're just going to come out again. However the petals go, that's how we're going to go. So make your water a little, make your paint a little watery. So these will be a little watery. And just make little comma strokes like that. Coming around. And then what we're going to do is we'll dot them. And you can just use the end of your, you can use just the end of your paintbrush, or if you have your dotting tools. I have tools. I have them somewhere. I don't know exactly where they are right now, but you can just use the end of your paintbrush, you know. And see. Okay, let's see here. I think I'm go ahead and open, get a little bit of darker green. Put a little bit of darker green in here. Just add whatever you think. Just put a little bit of, just to show, you know, just add in your little lines around to show, you know, show separation of your petals. And I still want to add a little bit of a leaf, even though this is, I'm going to add a little bit of leaf right there. Okay. That's not a leaf. That's just, you know, nothing. Just a little bit of grass. Okay. Let's see. One thing you might want to do is maybe highlight your copy also. Just kind of go around it a little bit with your white. Just the background here is white, but still, you can add a little bit of highlight there, here and there. Okay, so that's it. And then always remember to sign your picture when you're done. Okay, there you go. That's some little poppies right there. And poppies are in so many different colors. And then you can put it up on a little stand like that. Or it's a 4x6. You can put it in a little 4x6 frame if you like. Whatever. It's just a little painting. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate it. Okay, have a good day, everyone. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Show love and care and kindness. Take care of yourselves and take care of others. Thanks again. Okay, bye.